Hello, everybody! 'Tis I, Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, and welcome. Oh, ad break. I started up and ad break starts.
Hello there.
That's funny. That's very funny, actually. But no, here I am. Hello, Gruck. Welcome. Hello there. Is everything being captured? It seems like that is. It seems like that is. The Twitch alerts are live. Good. But no, today I'm playing just one of the... Gonna play Kid Dracula. I think it's pretty much... I think it's the only game on this collection I haven't played the whole way through. I think I've played all of them. We played Belmont's Revenge. That we did. I didn't play the bonus book, but you know. But we're gonna be playing. See you in 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I started stream. I was hoping to like leave the leave the starting screen up through the ad break, but apparently not. Evidently, that's not a thing that I can do. So I'll just wait it out for the minute and a half while people are still in yeah, add immediately. I kind of want to get that out of the way fast, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. People will be able to... We'll wait out this last minute, but no. So I've played every game on this collection at this point. I played Castlevania and Belmont's Revenge both on Twitch here, actually. This is actually a really solid little collection of the NES games. I do wish it had Dracula X and stuff, but like that's in the advanced collection, so I don't know why all the other collections had to be half as big though. The advanced collection only has 4 games, whereas this has what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Granted, these are smaller games than those, but still. Seems like our ad break is about to break, which will be good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back. Is everyone back from ad break land? Kind of started very quick. I was hoping to like start stream after the ad break, and I noticed it was gone, and I was like, oh, it started, and then it's like, okay. Well, welcome. Gonna start up Kid Dracula, which is like, we're back. Yay, welcome. It's a wonderful night. But then the moon transforms. Hello, moon. Okay, moon demon. Be gone, moon demon! It's daytime! And I'm outside. Because I'm Kid Dracula. And I can stay outside in the light. Of course, sunlight wasn't like a thing in the book that like... New game. Oh, coffin. Spooky. Out he pops. There he is. Look at him. Those eyes squeezed shut. Good morning. Good evening, face melter. So I yeet fireballs. Okay, this is a Mega Man. Also, notice how the background music. This is it's Vampire Killer. No. It's not Vampire Killer. Is that Beginnings? I think that's Beginnings, actually. How are you? I'm doing well. How about you, Face Melter? Yesterday's stream was a bit rough because, didn't beat the boss, but, you know. Bats! Bats! Okay, I can probably select different, kill the chubby zombie. Very chubby zombie. Do we have wall chicken here? Interesting how, like, despite the cutesy appearance, it's still, like, adhering to the Castlevania 1 color palette. And then the knights. Hello, buddy. Oh, I can fireball up? Can I fire? I can't fireball down. I can fireball up, though. And I probably... Oh, I can jump onto ladders? And no fall damage. Dude, this is good. That's good. Being able to jump onto... Ooh, heart. How does one achieve heart? Oh, it's the hallway from Castlevania. Oh, it's a heart to upgrade, even. Pow. Ha ha ha, okay, okay. Yeah, this is the Castlevania 1 hallway. That's fun. It's almost like a parody of Castlevania, where you play as probably Alucard, I guess. Oh, hopping ninja, or hopping zombie. One of those, what are they? They're a yokai, or are they the Chinese zombie? I forget which. Having a cold, but getting through it. Well, I hope you do feel better, Face Melter. That's unfortunate. Okay, that would be health refill. Oh, I'm straight up Mega Man. I have the 4Kids version of Castlevania, exactly. You know, oh, the one show, Game Master, Captain N the Game Master. This is where that Simon Belmont is from. That Simon Belmont is from this Castlevania. That's my new theory / headcanon about this. A lot of sprite flicker at the edges. But you know what? There we go. Never watched a full episode of that Captain N show. I'm only aware of it via memes, you know? Also, this is gonna flip when I stand on it. Yeah! It's using rules from, like, regular Castlevania. Like, mechanics and such. Does hitting him with the charge beam? Oh yeah, these are all areas from Castlevania. Like, I think we're doing the entirety of Castlevania 1 in one session here. Okay. I do keep my heart count. Okay, those are a lighter orange. See that? Okay, the lighter orange are gonna fall down. There we go. Thank you for not throwing a guy at me in the middle of the platforming issues. Also, fairly free scroll. Oh, here's the Dracula showdown. Here's the Dracula showdown throne room. Hello, cutesy ghost. Oh. Oh, he cried to Papa. Come on. That's actually a really fun little fake out. Oh, okay. You're King K. Rool. You're King K. Rool. And he ran away crying. Okay. Boom. One shot the boss. Let's go. Yes, homing spell. Oh. Oh, every level I unlock a different charge beam. What? Ami da Kaju. Ami da Kuji. Amakadu. Ami da Kuji. Is my name Amikadu? Ami da Kuji? My goodness, I am dyslexic about this. I'm gonna create a save point here. What is it, man? Which will it be? Roulette. Can. Garapon. Jab and Pop. Ba. What's B? Can? What? No! You added extra things? This is just gambling and I don't... Okay, never mind. I'm going to B. It's showtime! Have fun! Which color do we hide? Oh, wait, what? What color do you hide? What are you talking about? If you feel lucky, pay 5 coins to pick a color and see by yourself if you were right. What's going on? Who's letting the child, the 10,000-year-old child at the cabaret? Are they talking about what I think they're talking about? Red. Their underwear. I see. Japan! Japan! My goodness. Okay, Japan. Thanks for that, I guess. That's odd. Oh, nice. Let's go gambling in a weirder way than usual. Yep. I'm gonna try and avoid can in the future. I just didn't know what that meant. Hello, witch. I retract my 4-kid statement. They would have definitely, changed that scene, wouldn't they? Or banned that episode. Oh, that's a platform. Oh, man, okay. Are we in the clock tower at this stage? I'm flashing. That's probably slowing down the emulation here. I find it kind of funny. Vampires are typically, like, pale and stuff. And he's got, like, white hair, but, like, his face is very... He's got a Lego face. He's, like, got jaundice face. Forget vampirism. You're suffering from jaundice. Health upgrade! Now this looks like a... Okay, let's go. Frisk Undertale's ancestor. Oh yeah, with the squintiness and the line mouth and the... coloration. I can see that. So are we saying Frisk Undertale is a vampire? And like Dracula's grandchild? Because that would make that person no longer human, which is kind of like them being human is the entire crux of Undertale's, like, plot. So it would kind of go against if there was... Okay, this is Flicker Town. You're not human in genocide? You're not recognized as being human. Oh, okay. Turtles! No! What? Whew! Lo-fi! I knew Frisk was a vampire. You made me think... You made me think I was losing my mind. Okay, Oh, I have the regular shot now. Oh! How many coins I have in the main game? Ow! Stupid! I have no idea what dropped from what the witches dropped. But the wink makes me uncomfortable. Ugh. Nice. What? Just a bomb? My goodness. Why are the witches laying eggs? Because didn't you know that was a thing witches could do? That's just how witches be. You know them. Right? I can't say that I did. Oh, this is common knowledge about what witches are capable of and how they, I don't know, reproduce or something. Oh. Okay. The sprite flicker on this emulator is probably accurate, honestly, given how these games tend. I just thought they split the cells like. Oh, okay. They do mitosis. That's how it is. It's mitosis. It's like asexual division is what witches do to like increase their numbers. That's why they're all like they all stereotypically look like you know, green women who like that's why they all have a similar visual design, huh? Okay, rocket. Okay. Okay, we've got thunder and lightning. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, loop-de-loop! We're doing a Sonic Hedgehog! This is quite the set piece. This is quite the set piece. Okay, music's normal now. There's mitosis and they're splitting into two and then changing your mind. That's called might-not-tosis! Mistaken, I've just never seen a male witch and it's just warlocks. I think, like, in like D&D or whatever, the like rules for warlocks versus wizards versus like witches is different. Witches seem to me in like fantasy media. Oh dang. Oh, and I go back to 3 hearts, huh? But like, if you look at the way fantasy witches work, they kind of just look like, they feel to me like the crunchy granola version of an alchemist, where they're both like, you know, working with potions and elixirs and like brewing things, right? But one is using like refined chemicals and the other's like using the whole plant, right? I want to be a crunchy granola alchemist, but think about it. It's like you got, next we add 1 teaspoon of powdered mandrake root. And then, like, the alchemist's like, ma'am, you could use, just mandragorium dichloride, and it would work just fine. In fact, it would be a much more efficient process because there's less, other things to burn through. She's like, get your processed rubbish out of my kitchen. I'm cooking a magic spell here. You know? That's the vibe I get, where it's like they're doing the same thing functionally. It's just one is using more scientific means, and the other one's using like vibes, I guess. There we go. $19. I see. That's that sounds like a specific meme. Okay, roller coaster again. No! Help! I don't have any, like, double jump or anything. I have that. What if I shoot the homing shot up? Okay, I suck at this game. It's fine. Ugh. GBB 2026 solo. What exactly are you talking about? Hyper-specific random meme. That sounds like... That sounds about right. Thought jumping down was how you win? Oh! So it's like golf, where you want the number of lives to be closer to the lower number, right? We're doing golf rules here. Look at this walk cycle. I love this guy's walk cycle. Look at him go. He's just... That is a march. A confident stride. Undertale looking Alucard. Hello, Father Evan. Yes. We have, he does look a little friskish, doesn't he? Frisk-esque. Friskish, frisk-esque. I don't know what the technical term is. The point is, if there's a skeleton boss later, he's totally Sans. GBB is the beatbox competition. Gotcha. Well, when he got to the... Careful about that joke, Crook. He did just go to watch girls dance to can-can and guess their underwear color. So... No! No, no, what? Hold on. Maybe it's best I skip most of that fever dream. I didn't skip most of it. This is just level 2. Okay, I'm gonna just save here post craziness. All you missed was my first round of gambling. Okay. Hop, and then jump, and then jump! No! Okay. Up! No! Ow! Don't drop an egg on me, witch. Take that. You little chibi witch. Whoop! Bird. Very cartoonish bird. Okay. Oh, nice. What? Got the coin. Let's go. Look at me go. Up we get. Hello up here. Chicken! Chicken! That chicken's giving live birth as opposed to laying eggs. Oh! First try. Boom! I got bombs. Bombs? Bombs? Okay, roulette, can, Garapon. Bomb. Thank you for the bombs, Gruck. Okay. Which will it be? Maybe I just, over to, how do I get to 1, 2, 3? How do I get to A? 2, 3. That's how I get to C. Okay, let's get to the Garch. Oh, wait, no. Where are we going? You added a bunch of ladder rungs and I don't know where we're going. We're going back to. No! Not the can! Stop! No! Alucard, go back! It's not showtime! No! Go back! Alright, folks! Place your bets! What color? What color are we thinking, folks? $3 on red. I got one voting red. We got yellow, green, red, blue, white. Red's the only vote. Anybody else got any other bets? Place your bets. Any other underwear color bets? I would love them to be yellow because that gives me 7 lives. Don't know. Oh, you got 5 on blue? Okay. 3 slash marks got you outbid, Gruck. We're gonna try blue again? This is so dumb. It is so dumb. Let's go green. No, they were white. We were all wrong. Oh, we're gonna go again? Gonna go with green again. No. Well, okay. Let's try red. No, they were white. My goodness. No, I did not. Bye. Hopefully we never roll that again. Oh my gosh. Water level! Water level! Now. Okay, we got Mega Man. It's Mega Man water physics. Oh! Okay. I like that. This is like, what if Castlevania was a childish Mega Man game? And I'm kind of here for it. Oh. Okay, Oh, no! Whoa! Okay, sunken ship. I prefer my gambling traditional. You don't like gambling on women's underwear? What? Can you have a bit TTS? Also, didn't you say that about 69 bits? There is a special, like, what? There's a special, like, 69-bit, message response thing. Also, thank you for committing to the bit. Oh, that hurts. Okay, it looks like What a weird section. I'm kind of here for it. Fish! That looks like a Kirby friend. That fish particular looks like a Kirby friend. Ow! Yep, this is a Mega Man game with jerk spike placement like that. My goodness, at least they don't one-shit KO me. I get a lot of coins. Every 5 is another gamble. And this Broseph turned out surprisingly well if you look at it from a distance. Really? Have you shared the finished version? I know I saw some like work in progress stuff. I'll see what I can do about TTS at some point. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if you shared the complete version. Uh-oh. That's a section. Continuing. Let's save here. Why not? I'll stick to the homing. Oh! There we go. Okay. It's B magic as promised. I saw the little... I saw that. Oh! Thank you for saving me, knockback, from damage. I like that. I did a little bit of an initial test of like what would I do a Castle Crasher's custom character. Haven't done very much of it, but like I know how to do it now, you know? Ha 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 ha! Well done. Making them surprisingly fun? Oh, sure. Especially with like how immediately it can like read your updates, and you can like in real time. Just a matter of art skill, which I do have some amount of. I couldn't see any of those spikes because there was too many sprites on screen. That's a hazard. My goodness. Well, they can just straight up make PNGs, right? Ah, shoot. What is your armor made of? Brodium? Probably some, I don't know. I don't know what in lore it's made of, and I don't think that really matters to the lore. Assuming anything matters to the lore. Ow! Come here, grab it. There we go. He made it from, oh, the reuse of a cast iron skillet. You know, I never did much work in a cast iron skillet. My mom always had one, but it wasn't like her go-to. Like, there's some people who are just cast iron skillet the whole way. They swear by it and nothing else. I never. Come here. But my girlfriend is actually very much a cast iron skillet user, so I've used it more recently because, you know, cooking at her place, we sometimes have dinner and stuff, you know. What? I hate cleaning them, but you can't. The extra iron you get. Yeah, cleaning them's the one thing, and like keeping them seasoned and whatever, but like. Oh! Nice! I'm so batty now! Oh! And he's got a timer. Oh! Okay. They make an amazing burger, though. And probably the best short of a grill you can get, huh? Alright. Which will it be? But. That one takes me to B. Let's go to D. No! No! Alucard, no! Stop! Stop going back! No! Okay, guys! Welcome back to the underwear gambling! No! Alucard! I need 3 more coins! Turn it, kick him out, please! He's not old enough! And even if you are old enough, why? Oh. That's funny. I love how funny that is. To the point where I'm almost gonna be disappointed if I ever don't. Should I have an underwear gambling mini game for channel points? Gruck? Is that what we're doing? Should I have a channel redeem? I'm not that kind of channel, folks. I'm not that kind of channel. Ah! Gampa, what color it is. That's exactly what it is. Should that be a feature of the 2.0 model? Find out what color Zero Suit Broseph is wearing. Gamble. Inspired by Kid Dracula. Kid Dracula gambling minigame. Four, 3. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, that would be. Oh, my goodness. And sometimes there's Broseph is intimidated by a woman with big swords. Like, Face Melter, that's just Broseph in general, not just I don't change who I am depending on what clothes I'm wearing. I'm not Smash Bros. Zero Suit Samus. No, I am not. That is just my Zero Suit, essentially. I am one of the whiter people you could possibly meet. The woman said having a small sword isn't a problem. I prefer she wouldn't have. Is that a direct quote there, Face Melter, from what? Or is that just you saying something? Why did you wear shorts over the Zero suit? Because I thought it would be funny. I legit... It's legit because I thought it would be funny. Oh, hold on. Bat. Nope. There's like little suit seam patterns in there. Dang it. Ow. Oh, come here. I'm just wearing the helmet because so you don't see how white my face is. It's like the armor under bodysuit that the stormtroopers wear. Does your VTuber model have a beard? No, it has a helmet. If I were to create a face for my VTuber model, perhaps I would. My goodness. Or is it IRL exclusive? I would probably give him a beard. Why shouldn't I? Beards are cool. There aren't enough, like... There need to be more VTubers with facial hair, I think. I think we have enough, a good number, of clean-shaven, soft anime boys, you know? We're gonna get the sticky note face, just the model, but the face changes. That's also a funny concept. You cannot grow something more than a pubescent stash. Skill issue, buddy. That sounds like a skill issue, Face Melter. It's in the concept. Yes, it's in the concept thing, because I thought it would be funny to have that picture. I might... There's a lot of things I might do should I make a 2.0 model. You know? You're not at risk of hair loss. Ah. Oh, is that why you don't have facial hair there, Mayo? You melt it. It melts on your face, hence the name. Melting hair sounds disgusting. That sounds like it smells like death. Beard / more. I see. That's the trend, huh? It's 3. Whoa! What? That seems a little unfair there, don't you agree there, kiddo? That sounds like something I may have heard before, but that would also explain the large number of bearded bald people. And, people with a beard and no hair, but hair and no beard. That kind of, like, split. Oh, man. This level is rude. This level is incredibly rude. This is probably a fairly... You have the beard and hair, but no stash. Sure. Huh. Sure. That makes sense. That's a cut I've seen. The perfect balance is hard to achieve. You could do like a yin and yang cut, where you have a bald spot in your head, but also put a soul patch on your beard. Yeah, honestly, just kind of, unless there's like medical need, just do you know? It's not like I'm particularly, it's not like having a beard is a thing that I'm like, oh yes, I have a beard and I think it's very cool. It's literally just maintaining a small amount of beard takes less effort than otherwise. You know? It's not because I find it aesthetically the aesthetic I want to go for. It's just the aesthetic that takes the least, like, regular maintenance. I would... Oh, dude, I would love to have a Waluigi... Like a curly Waluigi stash? That sounds awesome. Also, like, great big, like, Civil War general, like, sideburn mutton chops. I kind of would... They don't quite go high up enough on my cheekbone to do that and, like, get away with it. But I would love to be able to get that look. Had those mutton chops for a while? Yeah. Those are delightful. It is, yes. I don't grow it very long. I've considered it, but also at this point... Okay. The controls for anything other than going in a straight line with the bat are kind of terrible. Doing anything but a straight line with this guy kind of sucks. Okay, I'm gonna cheese this a little bit. Doing anything but a straight line is kind of awful. Okay. There we go. I do not like the way the bat controls. The bat controls like absolute garbage. Hey, look! More underwear money. Let's go. Ow. Up here. Wait, what? How do I... Oh, bat. Also, why are we playing some random retro game again? Because I don't have anything I'm playing... because I wanted to. Wednesday is like my random play what I want to day. Oh. It's Ceres from Metroid Fusion! Wait, are you the dragon that the bone dragons come from? Oh. What? All the way back here? Oh, right, bat. No! Switch D-pad being lame. My goodness. This is... I wish the controls were good. There we go. Do vampires have the same aging as humans? My understanding is that, like, they would kind of freeze at whatever age they were vampirized at. I think, like, the manual for this game says he woke up from a 10,000-year nap. So this is probably the very, very end of the Castlevania timeline. Hotel Transylvania says no. I suppose, but Hotel Transylvania has its own rules for how vampires work. A lot of shows, honestly, or a lot of things will have their own rules as to how vampires work. He may look like a child, but he's actually 10,000 years old. Yes, it's some anime garbage like that. Mavis is not... Yeah, she's like 1800. Which means she's straight up cradle robbing when she marries John. Okay, breaking through the floor. Come here. Okay, I've got to hit you on the blue is what it is. Nice! You're the wife of a vampire lord, you might as well get... Spell! Ice spell! Cool! Oh, it's the Metroid Ice Beam! Okay, guys. Which will it be? Excellent question. Excellent question. Which will it be? Does it matter? Do all roads lead to the can-can? That goes this. Let's go here. No. No! 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 Alucard!
Hello there.
No! Stop it! No! No! This is... it's all gambling. It's all gambling. Alucard has a one-track mind. Oh, what color? What color, folks? What color is it gonna be? What color we talk about, peoples? Let's have some fun. What color is it, folks? A green. We have one. We have one vote for green. Anybody else? Sure, why not? Green. Nope. Oh my goodness, no! It wasn't red either. We're in the city. We're in the city, everybody. UFOs. Dracula versus aliens. Well, that was just lame. Oh. Man, my freak out use quite a bit of vocal energy. Oh, come now. Oh, bat. I bet I probably have to bat that, don't I? I'm permanently just sad now. Oh, my goodness. Whenever I remember that I can change expressions, I always keep forgetting I can change them back. I should, like, is there any way to, like, put a timer on it so I can renew it, or... Wouldn't it be funny if that was the only minigame and it just rigged it so it landed there every time? That would actually be a really funny joke. I fully believe there exist other minigames, but it's almost funnier to say there's only the one. Okay, clearly this game takes place before 2001. Hello. Building scaler. It was subtle. It was subtle. I thought it was subtle and semi-tasteful. I mean, it's hard to make something that's really tasteful, but you know. Oh, Donkey Kong! Hello. Not subtle enough. Here, that's the thing. It's just subtle enough to, like, not be straight up. Oh, I said the two numbers. Oh, it's a reference to Advance Wars, but it was being a joke. And it had to be got. You know, it's not a funny joke if people don't get it. Okay, we're going down. Oh, into the sewers! Subway! Oh. Okay. Train horn when it's low. Low, bridge, everybody down. What? Duck! Tunnel! Oh, punks! That looks like the guy who gets turned into a pig by the shredder. Also, they have boomerang spiky mohawks. Neat. Oh, shoot. I was that close to health? Dang it. It was actually a warthog, methinks? It was a... What is, like, it was a related animal of some sort, anyway. Whether it was a warthog or a boar or a... I don't know. They're related. I'm not sure what... Cow-related animals are bovine. What would be the word that means animals related to pigs? What is that word? I think it's sure, some form of swine. Good. That does sound right, Gruck. Donkey Kong! Okay, we got an ad break. I'll just be making my way downtown. Okay, 3 minutes of ad break. It should be enough time to get me to the boss again. Or at least that sequence. I don't know if it's the boss proper. What? Okay. Oh, hello! Welcome Raiders. Neko Spy, hello. We have we're in the middle of an ad break right now. Expedition raid into ads. Yes, indeed. Apologies for the ads. They happen semi-regularly. I'm going to shout out Neko Spy. Boom. That's how it's spelled. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? I'll let you, once you get back from ads, I will introduce myself. Until such a time. I don't know if any of you guys can watch, but like, let me know when you're back from ad breaks. Because I do want to properly greet the Raiders, because I do appreciate the Raiders. But it's difficult to do when there's ads. We're about to go back in the sewers too, so I'll just kind of jam. Actually, I'm going to probably drop a save point here just in case. But when you guys get back from ads, manual. Oh, okay. It's just unleashed. Oh wait, I can shoot down while jumping? Oh! I can shoot down while jumping. Interesting. Ad break's almost over. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the raid into ads, but welcome. I'm Broseph, the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, and today I'm playing a... It's over now? Today I'm playing a Castlevania spin-off called Kid Dracula. A silly little, almost self-parody. Okay, ads finally. Thank you. Well, I want to give you a hearty welcome. Thanks for the raid. What were you playing, Neko Spy? What were you up to today? Here come the punks. Expedition 33. That's what I guessed based on your raid message of Expedition. How is that going for you? I have heard very good things about that game. Warning, may contain crude gambling. This game is a little wild sometimes. Oh, hello, Jason Voorhees. Ouch, dang it. Oh, I start right back here. Nice. Maybe I do bombs? So far, it's a fun game. It's kind of like if Castlevania was loving it. Really visually and cinematically beautiful. Pretty fun gameplay. Awesome. Love that. Yeah, I've heard very good things about it. From people who like it, primarily. But, like, it looks really AAA for being an indie. And I am kind of here for parries in a turn-based combat system. I kind of like that idea. It's kind of like what Mario and Luigi do, right? Okay, we're doing homing. Ah, dang it. It's fun, but hard for me to get the hang of. Gotcha. 4Kids Castlevania, except maybe all roads lead to underwear gambling. That's this game there, Gruck. Which is very much like the shows that 4Kids would dub, but then would censor the things they're dubbing. Alucard rides the subway. Going to raid and lurk? Alright then, Neko Spy. Appreciate the lurk regardless of what you... appreciate the raid. And also the lurk. Thanks for popping in. Good to have you. Have a good rest of your day. Relax after stream. Dang it. Man, this is a tough boss. Tough boss. What would be the best thing to do for that boss? I think the homing is typically the best charge shot. Just to get the widest spread and get the most amount of coins. That is... Love it. Gonna do some needed activities, such as cleansing and working and writing. All right, Gruck. You go ahead and lurk or whatever, or leave or whatever it is you need to do. Glad you could make it for as long as you could. I appreciated having... You know what? Let's just go back to this. You can be a lurker this time around? Alright, Gruck. Regardless, your presence is appreciated, even if you're not actively speaking. Of course. See you around. Ow. This is... Those guys potentially having 2 passes of damage with their boomerang mohawks is crazy. Come here. Alright, here's the next one. Okay. Short hop spam. Okay, from here on out, we'll start having Jasons. Okay, okay. Regular charge shot's the way to go. Regular charge shot is the way to do this. Gonna pop up here. Okay. Oh! And it's all coming together. I love when that happens. It's my favorite. But, like, actually, legitimately. I kind of love when you have a bunch of elements introduced independently. Then they all start... Here we go. Let's get off the subway. This is why I don't like public transit. Alright. Hello, Statue of Liberty? Welcome, kid. I'm the boss of this city. Lady Liberty. I abhor violence. So, let's fight on my quiz show. Okay. Rules are simple. First one to win 3 correct answers wins. You lose a heart if you fail. Hit the buzzer when you know the answer. Lady Liberty, get ready. Here comes the question. Which country am I living in? Wrong? Oh. I wanted to hit the buzzer. I know the answer. I need to hear the multiple choice. Where am I originally from? Oh, you're from France. Ape City? No, you're from France. The Statue of Liberty was built in France. Get ready, here comes the question. What color are my underwear? How do you say thank you in Japanese? Arikad... No, it's arigato. Get ready, here comes the question. Which island is farthest south? Hawaii, Shadow, Moses, Guam. Is it Guam? It's not Shadow Moses. That's Metal Gear. I love the Metal Gear reference. That's funny. Is Guam a lower longitude? A lower like latitude? Latitude is wide. No. Latitude is across. Yeah! Guam, let's go. Get ready. Here comes the next question. Okay. Where is my Japanese friend Hachiko living? I'm not sure. It's not in Castlevania. No, it's not in Castlevania, chicken, you dummy. Okay, next question. How many of these questions you got there, Lady Liberty? This question is the 4th question. 5th question. This is 6th, right? Let's go! Well, you won, Lil Drac. Thank you, Lady Liberty. Now go to the next stage, my boy. Thank you, Lady Liberty. That was an adventure. Up, down, up, down, down. Oh, ceiling walking. Ceiling walking. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Where are we going? Where are we going? Please, no. Please, no. Okay. Okay. Yay! New minigame. Let's go. It's not underwear gambling. Try your luck. 2 coins for 1 medal. I keep losing. I don't like gambling. Gambling is unfun. Ooh, desert! Cactus! Oh, Final Fantasy Cactus, dude. Hello. Oh, you're a antlion, aren't you? What if I just... Boom. There we go. Don't have to worry about it. Don't even have to worry about it. Hello, vulture bird. Oh, that's a Zelda boss right there. That's straight up Moldorm. Hello, Moldorm. What are you doing in Castlevania? There we go. Heart. Yay, full health. And here's where we do ceiling walking. Potentially. Ow. Alas, poor Yorick. Okay. Big chunks of stone. Kid insert... Any other kid insert classic character names? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. Like, the closest baby I get is, like... There's the Mel Brooks film Young Frankenstein, which is about Frankenstein's grandson rebuilding the monster and being comedic because it's a comedy with Gene Wilder. That one's funny. I saw most of that one as a kid. Except there was a point at which my mom walked in and my dad was watching it with us. He's like, "Are you sure the kids should be watching that?" And I was like, "Oh, never mind, sure." Dang it. Okay, throw your double spikes. One. No, it wasn't 2 in a row? That's not your constant attack pattern? I don't like that. I don't like that you don't have a consistent attack pattern. Kid Icarus. Oh, yeah, Kid Icarus, Kid Dracula. Where's Kid Poseidon? There's Little Nemo. There's Little Nemo, and Captain Nemo's a character from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He's not just a fish. I've played the first Kid Icarus on my own before. I own the second one that was only released in America for some reason. But I didn't get very far in it. Also, I would like to play Uprising at some point because I hear they're good. The Game Boy one, yes, yes, yes. Of Myths and Monsters. Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters, which is actually a pretty solid title if you ask me. That's a nice sequel title. Given the whole theming. I hear Uprising is very good. I would like to, at some point, play it. I just need it's just a 3DS game, you know? I would rather wait for a Switch 2 port, or a Switch, like, yeah, probably Switch 2 at this point. Flip me. Come into frame. There we go. It does. The snake thing does look like the Link to the Past desert boss. Oh man. Ah! Game, you're being dumb. Okay. Down. Up. Lightly tap. We're doing a short hop here. Actually, that's better. I like that better, actually. There we go. Those are gonna fall under my feet, aren't they? Please, nobody come at me. What? Okay. I don't know what that was, but I'm here for it. Okay. Okay, give me just a regular charge shot, I think. Oh no, we're Indiana Jones in it! Shoot. Okay. We bat. Short tap. I've got no more lives, but I believe I can make it. What I do have is confidence. You need to have confidence. Classic Corone line where she gets the karma of then immediately dying. I love that. It's such good comedy. Alright. Get ready to react to the skull. Who's gonna pop up like, whoop, there you go. Hiya, kid Dracula. I'm gonna be on your face and then kill you. And I'm like, dude, get out. Get out me face. Get out me face, mate. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's a pattern. Don't slow down. Don't slop. Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Don't drop. Let go and shoot your gun. I'll save here. Why not? Krakenhelm, hello! Welcome! And thank you for the follow! Hey, yo, how's it going, brother? Another fellow Catholic, I'm home. Welcome! Awesome. Awesome to see more. Oh, nope. Can't think about it too hard. I gotta run. But yes, welcome. I am Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, who just died in Kid Dracula, playing a Castlevania spin-off. That, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Originally a Famicom-exclusive. I think there was like a Game Boy version of it that released internationally, but this is the first time I've played it. So far, it's fun. Nice little, like, Mega Man-adjacent type thing. But yes. So what brings you to my humble stream? You discover me through other people, or are you just looking through the Catholic tab on Twitch here? Or are you just interested in Kid Dracula? I mean, that's fair. I can respect that. Alright, come here, Moldorm. No, not Moldorm. Moldorm is the guy, the cheeseburger. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of something. There we go, there we go. Kill you. And here we got the... Oh, alas, poor Yorick. Run away from the skull that rolls. Heads are gonna roll! Okay. Bat. Time for bat. Bat! Bat! There we go. Looking to make friends in Catholic / VTuber Spirit, hoping to become one. Ooh, fun! Very neat. You got, like, your concept, or have you done any streaming before? I am an entirely self-made man. I made my own stuff, and I'm not sure, like, why I started. I guess it's kind of just a, I wonder if I could, you know? Ah, dang it. But very neat. There's some pretty cool people. That I've met anyway. Through doing this. It's got its, you know, nuances and drama, but what corner of the internet doesn't, really? Especially when it comes to content creation. But, generally, they tend to be good people. Even if they don't, they're not ones I particularly get along with, you know? Because there's some who are, like, more of a... It's less that I'm, like... Dang it. I should have held it. Should have held it. Should have held it. It is kind of funny because, like, there's some people who brand themselves as, oh, I am a Christian streamer. I stream Christian things, right? I do Bible studies, and I do, I talk faith, and if that's your charism, that's great. I'm not one of those, right? I don't host Bible study or talk or debate people, either, like, denominationally or anything, you know? Some people do. And more power to them, but, like, I think the best thing I can do is just be a passive witness. Be kind of like, I'm a cool guy who likes games. Thanks for the Yoda death sound there, /Mark. Shoot. Okay. This is where the rock was. Yes? No, that's where you guys are. That's where you guys are. Look at... Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, run. Run away from the boulder. Boulder! Ah, shoot. I am low on funds. I'm not going to be able to do much underwear gambling. Okay, we just run. Just run. Oh! Hand! Hello, hand. Hello, Pharaoh. Why are you shooting bubbles at me, buddy? What's with the bubbles? Also, what kind of a halfway point is that? Okay, we're gonna go this again. Why is Mr. Tut over here shooting me with bubbles? Bam. And bam. And bam. There we go. Cry about it more, Pharaoh. What do I get for that? Okay. Where do I go? Where? Which will it be? Which will it be indeed? No. Okay, we're going to D. Jab and pop. Jab and pop. Jab me. Stab me. Scratch that itch for me. See you again. Good luck. What? We're going to space! What? Okay. Fun. Fun. It's a vertical scrolling level. Okay, just gotta think fast. I just gotta think fast. Just kind of got to react quickly-ish. No. Dang it. At a certain point, I've got to toss balls up. This is a highly ineffective elevator system, I'm gonna say. No! Okay, that's a red herring. This is tricky. Ouch. Shoot. This is tough. This is tough. I kind of like it, though. I am kind of here for this. Hup. And then 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then on this. No. You know what? What if I just went upside down? Okay. Not doing that, huh? Okay, bat time. Bat. Let's see if bat works. I've done streaming before. I want to get into VTubing. Haven't gotten the concept yet. I see. Very neat. Yeah, I did a little bit of streaming before. I did, like, VTubing, you know? With friends, mostly. I had roommates, and we streamed for a bit. And it was fun, and it, like, kind of helped me figure out some of this stuff. But I really just started VTubing because I was like, you know what? I wonder how much work is involved with making a model. And so I just made my own model. Turns out, like, the basic trial of Live 2D is free. You can make something about as good as this, or better if you do better art. You know, and are willing to model a face. Which honestly, this is my first attempt at a model, which is why I didn't give it a face. But then I just never bothered to make another one. But honestly, if I were to give advice about how to conceptualize, it depends. There's multiple approaches you can take. My approach is fairly chill. I just kind of did what I thought would look cool. Why was I aiming up? Was that a rocket? Are there rockets in this level? Hold on. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. But like a lot of people think that you need to have lore and have a build up to a debut and have like a gimmick and a Noshi mark, when really you just kind of need to be you. I didn't do a lot of like self promo. I didn't like have Twitch and didn't like actively want to. All right, not Twitch, Twitter. At least before debut, I should say. I just kind of turned the YouTube stream on one day and said, "Let's go. Let's give this a shot." But it's cool that you're reaching out and finding people beforehand. Because I was just kind of like... I just kind of did my own thing. Not even aware there was a Christian or Catholic VTubing sphere. There's rockets? No! That one went right up my... No! What? That's lame! That's lame! You're lame, game! Kid Dracula, stop being lame. I don't know if the slowdown makes this better or worse. Better in the fact that there's less things moving at a time. Or worse because of inputs and stuff. Ugh. I'll read that in a bit, /mark. Give me a moment to... Oh, we are so high. Can we get much higher? Let's go! Let's go! Mwahaha. Here, I'm gonna save here. Stream, I'll just use a stagnant PNG because you don't understand rigging. Well, you could definitely... The PNG tuber setup that I have is pretty easy. And really, rigging conceptually is simple. It's just got a lot of moving parts. Literally. I am Garamoth, ruler of this world. Garamoth. How did a kid like you get here? Elevator. But this all ends now. Die! Oh, you're the guy who was in the moon. Okay. Ouchie. Please, please, please. I'm not putting up with this. Haha. Let's try bomb. How did a kid like you get here? But this all ends now! Die! You're yelling die at a child. Okay. Okay. Bomb is definitely the way to go with this guy. Garamoth. Come on. Skip, skip, skip. There we go. That's how we do it. I hit him when his sword's up, so it's exploding when he's vulnerable. That's how we do it. Yeah! Easy money! Kid, I'll be back. You'll be back in, okay, see ya. I think he'll be back in, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Ever stream? Lurk for work? Alright, Kraken. But thanks for being here. Which will it be? Which will it be? Where are we going? I don't know. We're going to the Garchapon. Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay. Wow, a 5-up. Let's go. Crank the gotcha. Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. Still nothing. Come on. There we go. A red one. This game's got gotcha. See you again. Bye-bye. Now I've done all the mini games. I've done all the We've done all the gambling mini games. So where are we going now that we've beaten... Oh! Airship! We're gonna fight Bowser. It's Bowser! What? Okay. Oh, we've got little witch hat reapers? Ouch. I'm not sure what's going on with that exactly. This is a piece of work. This is a thing. What? How do I kill the cannons? Do you explode? Okay. You do die. Give me the coin. Lets me gamble more. There we go. Okay, those guys can be killed. My goodness, the sprite flicker in this game! Sprite flicker? I hardly have the processing power. My goodness. I was concerned that that guy was the final boss. Can you believe it? He even had like a whole... My name is... I'm the guy in the moon from the beginning. Ow. Oh, nice. Nice! Let me past. Nice. Nice. Okay. Come here, buddy. There we go. That's coin. No! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Come on. Where's the halfway point in this level? Okay, let's proc him. There we go. Nice! That was a good amount of shots. Okay. Cloud. I had a bit of a flow. It's hard to get in a flow. There's so many sprites on screen. This being a Famicom Disk System game, might have been able to handle a few more sprites on screen. I'm honestly concerned. Oh. Nope. No! There's that. There we go. Off the... Stupid Reaper guy. I don't like you at all, in the least. That face that Kid Dracula's making down there. Is that just his charging face? Does he do that the entire time something is charging? Does he actually just make that in real life? Imagine like a game where you had to determine the level of charge in your weapon by the yelling expression your guy's making. Like a Dragon Ball game where the expressions will change subtly as they like char. Kid Dracula. Kid Dracula is being a bit of a problem child, isn't he? He keeps falling off the cliff. That he does. Gruck, imagine that, but the guy's wearing a helmet so it's impossible. Like how in Doom, he's like, his health, his facial expression will change with his health, right? If like the only thing you had to determine your health was the grumpy expression on your face, but it's first person and you're wearing a helmet. Wouldn't be that much different than like a Call of Duty where it's just how red are the edges of the screen. No! I'm gonna have to start save stating at the end of every ship, aren't I? I'm gonna have to... Also, that last one was the first level where I didn't get a weapon from it. I hate the red. I do too. It's like, you're not giving me actually helpful information. Halo ODST is a big offender of that? Really? I thought Halo always had health bar. But no, it's really not helpful for me being able to make calculated decisions. It's hard to make a strategic decision when I don't know how much health I have. What if it was a spin-off? Yeah. I'm aware of what ODST is, and I'm aware it's considered to be one of the better ones, frankly. Okay. This is going to be the time where I save. You have stamina instead of health, and it's a little odd. It's one thing if it's like shield energy instead of health, right? Like, energy makes sense as a health resource because it's, this is how much battery juice your health pack has. You don't get shields because you're not Spartan. Really? Shields are a Spartan-only thing. Wasn't aware of that I wasn't aware of that bit of lore. I'm not aware of a lot of Halo lore. I'm largely ignorant to it, aside from like, oh, he was a super soldier who was taken as a child and then like gets genetically remade as like the perfect soldier, you know? But I didn't realize that they were the only ones allowed to use shields. Or probably less allowed, probably more able, right? Where it's like, oh, they're so heavy that only the Spartans can carry them. You know? Shields are repurposed Covenant tech. Oh! So, like, they're the only people who we trust to use them because it's such important, rare relics. We can't have them be standard issue. Because there's only a few of them. Shielding is linked to the armor, which would kill a normal... Yeah. Okay. Okay. And here we go with this. Why are you staying put? Whoa, good thing that occurred to me. More complicated than that, but I'd be... Sure. There's robots. There's robots on this airship. And some kind of night guy? Oh, look at me go. Okay. This is our clockwork stage, huh? When do we get Medusa heads in here? I say that kind of jokingly because they're a clock stage hazard traditionally. I do not want Medusa heads in this game, actually. Any other mini games to yes, regular roulette, gotcha, like capsule, and I did all of them when you weren't here, actually. The other one was, yeah, there was a roulette, there was a crank the gotcha, and there was a stab a skeleton. And I'm not sure what they were asking me to do with the stab the skeleton, frankly. Seems a bit odd. Okay, here's the bow of the the prow of the ship. Oh, what? Okay, so there's a Death Star beam. There's a Death Star beam in this ship. My goodness. How I was supposed to know that, I guess, is dying and then remembering it next time. That's kind of how a lot of NES games were designed back in the day. Dang it. I wonder if this is level 8. I don't know how many levels are in this, but 8 is a pretty typical NES game length. I think it's not standard anymore. There are certain games and genres where it kind of is the case. Dark Souls, it works that way a lot of the time, where it's like, now you know, don't die to it next time, sucker. Okay, robot. Oh, you shoot rockets? I didn't see you shooting rockets before. We get telegraphs that are different? I suppose. It's just sometimes you don't know what they're telegraphing or what the telegraph is. You know? And technically speaking, that did get telegraphed. There was like a sound effect that played just prior. Ouch. Oh, thank you, I think. That was helpful. It's funny. The telegraph is a very outdated technology, but we still use it in terms of, you know, communicating when we're about to hit something, you know? So what's stopping you from flying by most things? You have ads now. Oh. I'll get back to you when you're done, when you're back from ad jail. Hello. Shadow Demon. Where'd you disappear to, buddy? There we go. Dang it. Okay. That's the Shadow Man. We'll try bombs. Back around 40 seconds. That's what it says for me too, Gruck. So I'll let you know my answer as soon as you get back. It might be bombs for this level. At least we can still type. Yeah. I can't type because I'm still, you know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, you're back. Anyway, the thing keeping me from just flying bat past things is the level design, honestly. It's just the bat isn't always a good solution for every problem. There are quarters that are too tight, or projectiles that are too plentiful, or, frankly, the controls on the bat kind of suck. I'm using the bomb so much and killing people with it. I'm gonna have so much underwear gambling money. Hello, robot. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we're gonna pull the bomb back. So much underwear gambling money. It's insane. Look at that. $23. Gotta get the fun somehow, and Kid Dracula gets it by murder. There we go. Get out of the pirate ship Death Star. he knows what he wants, by golly, if he has to kill... Right. I forgot about these guys. Bomb. Dang it. Come on, robot. I should probably start saving at the final ship, huh? There we go, there's that. Stupid witch hat reaper. Out. Stupid, stupid. I'm being okay. I'm being more sparing than I could be with them. You know? Wait, did I just load that? Did I just save state that? I just save stated death. That's stupid. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. It's what I get for save stating. That makes sense. Thanks for the metal pipe. That just about fits the scenario, doesn't it? Ow. Stupid. Ow. Okay. We're gonna save here at 3 lives. There we go. I'm gonna save at the end of every ship. The floor seems to not agree with me, apparently. Here's what I'll do. There. Come here. Hit him. Had him. There we go. Okay. Now, we save here. For as jank goes, this one's at least somewhat polished enough. I think it's because it's a Famicom Disk System game. Most of those, like, have a little bit more to work with in terms of memory and power and graphics and sound. You know? There was never an NES release of this. So I think this is the FDS version. Okay, saving at the end of this ship. That's why we saved at the end of that ship. But also, it's very flickery. So it's clearly at the, like, very edge of what this is capable of. Okay, we're at the beginning of this now. It's at the very least my best guess based on what I know about the NES as a console. What a SNES port could do? It would probably run way smoother and have way more colors. I know that there was a Game Boy version of this, which is probably a strict downgrade in every way. Okay, Mega Man Blast. Time to bat. Going back to bombs. Bomb just seems to be the way to go with this level. Game Boy did have a lot of games. That's what happens when you have a lot of games. Game Boy had some solid games, like surprisingly solid for the console it's on. Alright, now we get down here and bam. What's been your favorite game? To stream or just in general, what's my favorite game? Because those are kind of different, and I'm really bad at picking individual favorites. You know? I like the extra audience members that, like, playing Dark Souls and Bloodborne brought in. There are people who showed up specifically to play those, you know? Or watch those. Echoes of Wisdom streams were peak. They were great because it was my first reaction to a new Zelda game. And it was cool that that was a thing. Okay, I also did that for Tears of the Kingdom, which was fun. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's him. I don't know if I have a distinct favorite, but there's some good ones that had, like, just a lot of fun bits and a lot of really great, like, Resident Evil is fun. I like playing BioShock. Like, those ones are good. I looked through the past, like, playlists. I'm like, oh, there's not that many, like, series of games were there. Like, I don't know. I just kind of gambling time, indeed, Gruck. Are we going to? Which will it be? Did that be the #1 Buzz Blob enthusiast? Yes, it did. Because Buzz Blobs are peak. Where are we going? Okay. Got, Jab and Pop. Let's stab a skeleton. We got King. Jab me, stab me, scratch that itch for me. See you again. Good luck. Okay, neat. Don't know what that's about. Hey, isn't guessing the ladies... I want my money back. Oh, wait, what? Hello, dog. Why is there a dog? That's a messed up looking dog. I'm not sure what's going on with that dog. Ice? Do I need to ice him? Because he's a fire dog? I guess I do. Ow. Rabies would do it. Or it's a hellhound, literally. Ow! I guess it is ice. We're doing some Mega Man type stuff in here, aren't we? Also, I really like the, I will say I really like the randomizer streams. Like the Wind Waker and like some of the Zelda Friday stuff that's like less first impression and more just kind of almost chill hangout where I could just like talk Zelda. Of course, we talk Zelda all the time anyway. You mean a pit bull? No, this one's only in hell. It's not Mr. Worldwide. Ouch. Alright. I love how it has to say ice in the thing because I didn't know how to like draw a picture of ice. Ow. Is there a pattern? A blue cube would have sufficed? Yeah. Or like, it's funny, it says ice here, which it might have said something else in Japanese in the original version. Okay, left. Or right, left. Furthest left. Furthest right. Okay, left again. Right? Left? No, right again. Okay. Let's go! Dog beaten! I beat the dog! What next? Two, one. Okay. Two, one. There we go. Nice. Ideas for an alternative version of an engineered turret? Oh? Like what, in Team Fortress 2 specifically, or? What have we got in here? No! Shoot! Risk of Rain 2, Cherry, Combat, Handheld Explosive Response Instrument. Okay. Let's go. Nice. Ouch. Okay, right and then left. We giving it mini sentry TF2 treatment. I see. Ow. Let's just start over. The dog teleports behind you. I don't like the checkpoint placement in this game. I will say that. I feel like a few more frequently. Whoa! Ouch! Okay, neat. Come here. Ow! I wish here was either a consistent pattern or he didn't show up in the middle, frankly. The fact that he shows up in the middle is... Actually, are you supposed to be a dragon of some kind? What exactly are you supposed to be? Okay. Iceman, gonna ice him. Ice him. Gonna show up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was a perfect run. Holy moly. I'm actually gonna... That was a perfect run. That was a perfect run. Okay, upside down. Run. 1, drop. Love that. Okay, bombs. Elevator up. This feels like a Mega Man level. In a good way, you know? Right down to the... They actually have the Met helmets. Hold on. Here's the head of a robot. Is this Gamma? Okay, boss fight? Ow. You're not serious, are you? You're not serious. Secret boss, Dr. Wily. Yeah, I didn't know Dr. Wily was in a Castlevania game. That was a very Dr. Wily-esque boss theme, or boss, design. Jerk. Okay, move the camera in a that-way direction. Huh! There we go. 2, 1. I might just try the bat here, actually. Come on. I'm trying something experimental and cheesy. Come on. Why don't you let me cheese the game? Game. Two. 1. Okay. I can get past that consistently. Let's try this. Get to the other side of the spike wall. That's why I don't bat fly over everything. That's why I don't fly over everything with the bat. Okay. Dang it. What is the best? I guess that's it. I guess the homing is probably the way to go. The homing has been pretty much the best one so far. It's like there's always 3 on screen at every time. Okay. Stupid. I've had a ton of fun with Elden Ring, but now you've returned to Skyrim, your home. I see. I have not played Elden Ring. I would like to. I'm in the middle of Dark Souls 3 right now, so I'm kind of working my way through the Soulsborns. I've played through... Prior to streaming, I played through Dark Souls 1. Good game. I also played through Bloodborne on stream. Very fun. One of my earlier games. And I'm currently working through Dark Souls 3. I think the next one I want to play is Elden Ring. I've never played Skyrim. I know it's an all-time classic. I'm not entirely sure if it's quite my thing. You know? But it's... I recognize its quality, at least. And I am curious, if nothing else, but for the, like, academic interest in it, I guess you could call it. The historical interest. There we go. All right, wake up, Mr. Robot Head. Okay. Okay, here's what I'll do. Bomb's the way to go with this boss. We're gonna blitz it with the bomb. Fly this way, buddy. Bam. Okay, I've got your pattern down now. Screwhead man. Drill man from Mega Man 4. Except the drill is on your chin instead of being on top of your head. Negative drill man. Inverted drill. Your Gurren Lagann reference. Never watched that show, but I'm aware that there's drills involved. And believing in the you that believes in me. Or believe... Alright. There's the robot. Please give me healing. I could use health. Something, please. I, King Garamoth, shall kill whoever defies me. Die! You're saying die again? Oh, you're bigger. Please don't be the dog fire. This is some kind of BS. The fact that it wants me to go through the dog, this is a gauntlet of a stage. This is a gauntlet of a stage. No checkpoints, and it expects me to get through 3 bosses. To be fair, this third one shouldn't present too much of a challenge once I get to it. Oh, there's the robot feet. There's the robot pelvis. Okay, I'm only short 1 health. Can I do it even better next time? I think I should be able to do this guy damageless, theoretically. Never mind. I wonder if I can just bait him and then run to the side. Spin! Spin! Ow! There's no, like, dash button, is there? Huh. Do you take longer? If what I did is I ran under you at the apex of your sine wave. Does running under you at the bottom of the sine wave actually guarantee my safety instead? Because I'd have thought it would have been the top of your sine wave. Okay, the bottom of the sine wave it is then. Alright. Not gonna save here. I, King Garamoth, shall kill whoever defies me. Die. Gotta go, your phone's almost dead. See you soon. Thanks for popping in, Kraken. Hope to see you around more. Glad to have you. Okay, it might be bomb. Loading. Speaking of phone dead, we're good. Okay, we're gonna go with homing, and hopefully we don't get hit by the construction workers. If I can avoid getting hit by the construction workers, I think I might have figured out how to avoid the robot head entirely. Oh, ouch. Okay, that's one hit. So no saving prior to robot head. Get behind. Ouch. So does my does my sine wave theory hold true here? Does the sine wave hold true? Bottom. I got hit by that one. And it wants me to fight the dog again. I'm not gonna fight the dog again. The dog is not what I want to do. They expect me to do this in one shot with 3 hearts, huh? It's got that Castlevania signature difficulty. My goodness. I had saved over the upside down. That was a... Oy. Unfortunate timing there. Why did you keep appearing in front of me? Ba 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 ba. Come here. I'm gonna die here. So I jump over the ones in that one. I jump over ones at first. Da da da. Pawn. I jump over. Okay. I can jump over them if I have the right timing, which I did not have. Come on. You go this way. Jump over here. Okay, one hit. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll see if I can do this hitless. Does my sine wave theory work? Bottom. Pop up, sir. Pop up. Bottom of the sine wave. I love his little suspenders. His little suspenders. Up, and then bottoming out. Is the bottom of the thing like... Does it take the longest for his head to turn around so he can smash? Okay, peek. Bottom. Nice! Okay. And I think this guy responds to bombs also. Hit me with your villain monologue about how you bow to no one and how you want to destroy me. My King Garamoth shall kill whoever defies me. Yes, you will, I guess, several times. Okay. I think this might actually be the hardest part of the lead up to it. This might be the hardest part because I want to do this hitless. Okay. They don't respawn. More don't spawn. If there's 3 on screen. I'm gonna try and do this hitless. If toward the end I take a hit or two. Now, I wonder if like just regular charge is probably what he wants. Ow! Jumping into him was a mistake. The lack of checkpoints in this game. That's what makes me need to save. Okay. Like, in principle, I don't like. I like this level. In execution, I think it is sloppy. I think a further I think an extra checkpoint is necessary. I think a checkpoint after every boss is what this level needs. Pow, pow, pow. Nice. Okay. Lucky. Here we go. Okay, here's the final stretch. If I can get fortunate and have them only spawn behind me. Dang it. One heart down. Let's see if I can do this damageless. Okay. Pop up, Mr. Bottom of the sine wave. Okay. It's bottom of the sine wave is how I know to do this. You go up. Bottom of the sine wave. That does seem to be the case. Okay, up and then bottom of the sine wave. Love that. What? Lift it up the bottom of the sine wave. Nice. That's the most health I've had going into that. Time to shoot at this guy with fireballs. I, King Garaboth, shall kill whoever defies me. Die. I wonder if I have to kick him. Oh, wait a minute. You open your mouth. It's a mouth. Gotcha. It's a mouth scenario. I'm here for that. I can deal. Okay, okay. It's a mouth deal. Let's see if I can do this hitless. Dodge your sine wave. Do 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 do. Spin, 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 spin. Come on, buddy. Sine wave up, bottom out. And it's just too perfect. Okay. Sine wave up, bottom out. And that's him dead. Boom, perfect. And now, I wait for his mouth to open before I shoot fire at his face. Actually, I, King Gadamoth, shall kill. Let's save at kill. Whoever defies me, die. What? Ow, okay. That's the way we do it. Nice, nice, nice! Lightning hands, hit me with the Emperor Sidious garbage. Unlimited power! A lot of flashy sprites. Woo! There it is! Didn't take long once I had the pattern. Then I got the pattern. Rumors that Kid Dracula defeated Gadamoth spread across the demon world. Many demons started to join him and serve in his evil army, and so once again Dracula became the Dark Lord. Oh, there's the witch, there's the creature, there's like knights and a bat and death. Look at you. There we go. What a charming little NES platformer. I will say I consistently throughout the checkpoint distribution was too lenient. Well, it was too... There were too few. I feel like each stage could have used 2 checkpoints throughout, you know? I think 2 checkpoints would have been ideal. A bit of a shorter stream today, but I also think that allows me time to work on the video and like really tidy it up and clean it up so that it can be ready to go when it goes live on Sunday. So I think we will call it a little short for now. Before the ad break, thank you, Konami, for making good game. But be careful. Oh, a man with a whip may come to fight you. Ooh. Oh no. End. End. It is the end. That is the end. So is this implying it's actually Dracula? This was like the backstory to Dracula's rise to power? Regardless, I'm gonna pop over to the chatting screen. I want to thank everybody for popping into chat today. Everybody who was in chat and everybody who only ever lurked. I do appreciate lurkers. And to you guys watching while the VOD's up, welcome, hello, thank you for being in VOD land. This was a fun game. I think now the plan is let's raid Hal. Hal, the Halcyon Ward. He's playing the Great Ace Attorney games. He is back from a vacation. Let us raid Hal. Because he's fun. I think you guys would like him. So, raid the Halcyon Ward. Boom. There it is. Alright, so let's go raid Hal. I've been Broseph the Cask. I will be streaming tomorrow on YouTube. I will be streaming the Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. And then on Friday, we have Zelda Fridays here. I will be playing more Majora's Mask Randomizer. Might actually make satisfying progress. So, with that... Oh, also, video on Sunday. And to my YouTube channel members, it should be out by Friday. So you guys get it a couple days early. But yeah. Once again, thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to hit you with that ending screen now. And then let's raid Hal. Okay, love you, bye. Nope, wrong one.